Hi, I'm Norm Kanar, Marketing and Sales Manager for the Institute of Materials. This is a four-part series on why the IOM database is the perfect way to evaluate engine oils from around the world. And stay with me through part one here as we talk about IOM and how we got started and what we produce. In part one of this four-part series, we're going to talk about the Institute of Materials and how we came to be, our history and mission, what it is we do, the process we follow to produce the world's best engine oil comparison data, and an overview of the Savant Group of companies and why they are important to helping IOM produce such great data. The Institute of Materials was founded in 1984 in Midland, Michigan by Theodore Selby. IOM's mission is to provide unbiased data on lubricant performance that assists in the development of quality engine lubricants. In 1984, there were several oils on the market that were inadequate and potentially harmful, and their existence was reported to the SAE by several major North American automotive manufacturers. At that time, IOM was formed and responded to that need by collecting oils from the North American market and carefully analyzing properties with standardized bench tests. That information was then made available to the automotive and petroleum industries. Since then, IOM has continuously collected engine oils from the global market, and we get about 500 oils each year from over 20 countries. Institute of Materials provides reliable and unbiased data on the physical, chemical, and performance characteristics of oil we obtain from the global marketplace. First, we plan an annual collection based on metrics for passenger car, light duty, and heavy duty diesel oils and where they are purchased. Next, we have trained collectors collect over 500 engine oils from the market each year. From places where you can buy engine oil, like dealerships or auto supply places or supercenter stores, basically wherever the consumer can purchase an engine oil. We then test and analyze each oil with a lab that is ISO 17025 certified. And if you don't know what that means, it just means they're proven to be a really reliable lab. That test matrix that we run contains over 40 different analyses, 18 of which are required to meet the requirements for various North America or international specifications. But you're also getting data on performance and attributes of the oil that are beyond the specifications to really compare how well that oil may work in an engine. Finally, when we have the data ready and quality checked, we publish it to our website, instituteofmaterials.com, where we have it available in a usable format that you can access 24/7. So if you're at 11 o'clock at night and you need some oil data for a presentation at 9 a.m. the next day, it is at your fingertips like Amazon for engine oils. It is important to note that the Institute of Materials is funded solely through the subscriptions to our engine oil data. We do not have a backing source from either oil marketers or automotive producers. It is solely based on the subscriptions to our database, allowing us to be completely unbiased in what we find in our oil performance evaluations. Here's a snapshot look at our 2020 global collection where we collected over 550 oils. In Asia Pacific region, we had 9 countries and 205 oils. In Europe, 5 countries with over 100 oils. Americas, we had 4 countries, including Brazil and South America, and we collected 229 oils. In Africa and Middle East, we got 25 oils from 2 countries. It's important to note that if you were to run a comparison project for collection, global collection is not a trivial matter. It's very hard to do. You have to stay up on the local regulations and be able to work with a number of shipping companies. And IOM has quite a great expertise in being able to get the oils collected and shipped out of these countries for evaluation. It is important, if you were to draw any conclusions from an oil data comparison project, that you have a source for that data that is both reliable as well as unbiased. That's why the Institute of Materials test results and product data are reviewed by industry experts before releasing that data to the IOM website. We also have each sample as it comes into the lab blind coded to eliminate any brand perception bias. We take samples and randomly select them for retesting and data confirmation. We also cross-check the data for each oil against industry specifications. All of this to assure that you are receiving quality information from the Institute of Materials. IOM's customers said they wanted data faster after collection in the marketplace. So we listened and made the investments in IT infrastructure and process to produce a just-in-time data delivery system to where we get data onto the website within 60 days of receipt into our facility. This allows engine oil data to be available and uploaded to the IOM website throughout the year, ensuring that the oil data is both timely and relevant, and always available 24/7 at instituteofmaterials.com. Here's a snapshot of the process we follow at the Institute of Materials for each oil we collect from the global marketplace. First, we have the oil collected, then it arrives to our facility where it is bottled and blind coated. The oil samples are then tested and divided into sets, typically by country, and sent to the independent lab for testing. We receive the data and it is reviewed. We order reruns on any oils that fail specifications. And then the final data goes in for an expert review. The data is then conditioned and prepared to launch and uploaded to the website. And this is all within 60 days from the time we receive the oil at our facility. The data is made accessible and subscribers can access the data online. And they also get notified every time a new data set becomes available. Of course, you may subscribe now at instituteofmaterials.com and get all the latest oil information. The Institute of Materials is part of the Savant Group of companies, comprised of Savant Labs, a reliable testing lab, Thomas and King, who produce instruments for lubricant property measurement, and Excel, an independent machine shop. All 5 of these companies work together to ensure that IOM produces unbiased and reliable engine oil information connected to the needs of the global marketplace. Thank you for watching part 1 of this 4-part series on the Institute of Materials Global Engine Oil Database. We hope you join us for part 2, where we discuss the value that comes from the powerful engine oil database and its analyses.